Piss girl.
Will do!
Hi, gamers. Gotta tidy up Nate's desk. Give me 1 second. Missed y'all while I was in capitalism hell. How is everybody? I'm very excited to play Amarantus. I have been waiting for this moment all week. Waiting to play Amarantus and to play Project Anomaly. I have a couple of other demos that I'm wanting to play. Hopefully we can squeeze them in tomorrow, like after book club maybe. I'm hoping we're going to finish that game, so then if we have a little bit more time, we can squeeze some in, I'm sure. I hope y'all have been playing some good Steam Next Fest stuff. There's always just so much to get through. You can't possibly reach it all, so it's just a matter of like hoping that the ones you want to play are still gonna be left over after the week ends. Welcome back. Okay.
You can adjust the camera if you want. Yeah.
Did you change it?
Well,
Oh, yeah, I guess you're out.
we haven't been doing our
You're
usual
right.
both of us in angle.
How's that? Perfect.
Hello.
Beautiful. Okay. Right to it then.
Yeah. So yeah, Amarantus. Visual novel. Tagline is revolutions are messy. Relationships are messier. There was sound here before.
I was going to say, is any sound coming through for you?
No.
Because it's not
Hit
fun.
settings really quick. I maybe I'm misremembering,
in the
but
game?
I thought there was. We might be okay. It might just not have sound here. Petty antics. Feel free to sound off. There should be
There
sound.
should be
Okay.
sound.
Let me look.
Roger that.
I was gonna in my testing earlier. There was sound. So let's just do a good old turn it off and on. You know what I mean? Do you turn it off and on again? No, there's no sound for sure. Oh, there it is.
Perfect.
You know, it's just how it goes sometimes. Oh,
Sorry.
no,
Full
that
screening it.
changed.
What changed?
You have to fix that now by making it full screen.
What changed?
You full screen the game. No.
What are you saying? What are you saying
Look
to
at
me
the
right
game.
now?
It is zoomed in. Here, I'm taking over. I'm taking over.
I don't know what you're saying to me right now.
Do you not see how the game screen is very large and zoomed in?
Oh, do you want me to just play it in the small window then?
No, we can fix it really quick.
Okay.
We have the technology.
Okay. I don't.
I brought over a secondary mouse for me to take over.
How dare you?
We're just gonna do this.
Okay.
Because it was a weird resolution suddenly when it was full screen.
So then, exactly as I said. By the way, it looks nice on the bottom how you put all of the key art for everything we're gonna play. That was a nice little touch.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Hands
Here
off.
we go.
Pencils up.
Woo. Just begin.
Yeah. I'll admit, when I first played, I had to have the sound down. Soundtrack.
I heard like a snippet of it the
Yeah.
other day when I was on the Steam page, and I read and edited your
Right,
article, so I like knew what it was gonna sound like, but I was still like not prepared.
I totally, yeah,
It's
like
so good.
again, like for the setting, for the it's unexpected in a good way. It's cool.
Yeah.
How's the sound balance, chat? Let us know.
Oh. I could be your friend if you'd like to be. Are any of the characters like voice acted, or is it
No.
no? If I was, no, that is not at all what I want. So pretty. So pretty.
Interesting.
What?
I feel like that dialogue's different from what I saw. But I don't know if I'm just keep going. I don't know. That'd be
would
interesting if
be-
it's different.
Yeah. Eric. Eric?
I was gonna say, let me know if you want me to voice anything.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you already started.
You have to go, boy. Here, you be Eric.
I'll be Eric?
You be Eric.
You'll be everyone else then.
You have main character energy.
You have
Just
to be everyone
Eric.
else. Dad, what's... Okay, so I don't know if you want to turn that off.
We'll have it.
There's, like... I assume it'll turning this off would change it. There's interruptions that happen. And so it'll do stuff like that where it'll, like, dynamically... they'll start saying something and then they'll be cut off, which again I like because it's like immersive in that way of like you don't catch what they said, like because something's happening,
Yeah.
But it's up to
But I feel like for the stream, like if we miss dialogue, that could be tricky.
I think
Is
it's,
that
it might be
an
under
accessibility?
accessibility. Yeah. Oh, natural timing, I guess, is probably. But also that's why I'm like, that's my favorite part of the. That's one of my favorite parts of how it delivers its dialogue,
Yeah, but just for the sake of stream, I feel like it makes more sense to
Okay, turn off interrupts. Okay.
turn off interrupts. That's what I suspected. Okay.
Back in. Was that the front door?
That's me, but that's okay.
No, I think it's just like inner main character thought.
Oh.
Malusi pulls me to my feet.
Come on, boy, don't look at me like I've got your things right here.
You packed? How'd she... You had a bag ready? For me?
They're trying to take you away, Eric. You have to leave.
They found us? But you always said...
We're not ready. They can't just take you this easily.
What about you two?
Quiet. You have to hide, Eric. The bell guards will take you in. They'll have to if you beg for sanctuary. But you can't tell Mireille what's going on. Promise me.
God, this like it does make you on edge, right?
Yeah.
If
Some
they're
stressful background noise.
if they're coming for everyone, shouldn't we?
Stop asking questions.
Hey. Phyllis has arrived. Is that Mom?
Not mum.
Mom?
Not me, mum.
Not me, Mom's car. Beep beep.
All we've ever tried to do was keep you alive, Eric. Don't risk that for us now. ... Look, son. Just wait. Wait, alright? We'll sort this out and come for you.
Dad, go. I think that's just an event, you know. Shoved out the window by your dad. Stress ...
Time for a stress cry, baby.
First decision.
Ooh,
So this is one of the things one of the first things I really like. They hide the decisions from you, and so it's like, I don't, even though it's, you know, you look at them and you see what it's but it's just gives you that little like, okay, what are my options? You know, you don't just see them right away.
yeah. I don't know. Should we be nosy? I feel like it's a bad idea.
Well, I was gonna say, do you want me to tell you what I did in my playthrough?
Yeah. What did you do?
I was look, I know I'm like stressed about it, but Dad told me I gotta go. I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, this situation's fucked. Keep moving, but
then I could take the chaos route.
Goodness.
And that could be fun.
Watch it just die or something, and it's just demo over. Go for it.
Okay. If you say so.
I mean, I didn't get to see what this was, so.
Disaster run. Okay. Locked in disaster run. Let's go.
3 soldiers are in the yard, cautiously watching on.
Oh my god. That cough.
2 soldiers stagger from the front door, leaning heavily on one another. A third emerges, stepping backwards, dragging Tari out of the house.
Who that?
Blood is dripping across her face. They dump her in the grass beneath the sheets hanging on the line and vanish back inside.
Oh.
See, this is also bad because it's like you now see what happened. Versus I guess you worry and you don't know, but maybe they got out okay. But now you're seeing some bad stuff.
Yes, and it fills you with vengeance and motivation for revolution. But also, I don't know who that is.
I mean, there's... Yeah, I guess it could not be your mom.
I mean, would we call them by name if it was our mom?
I mean, it said Malusi picked me up or whatever earlier. Tari scrapes herself up to her hands and knees. Her eyes dart to my window, then scan around. She sees me. She's like, what the fuck? Go! She glares.
Sorry. I wanted to get the lowdown.
So they finally got caught. So yeah, you said, my bad, I'm leaving. Mal and Tari always swore up and down it'd never happen, but the Lord was always going to get them eventually. Can't go around talking like that and get away with it. This isn't... I don't think I saw these guards or anything.
They sent us all the way out here just for this? I don't mind. Isn't it nice to get out?
I like the gruff and the dweeb.
We're not Carters. Take them back to court. Why are we? It's scenic. Try enjoying the fresh country air.
Every pair of guards. It's the gruff one and the dweeb. Mal might say run, but Tari put up a damn good fight. I am her son after all. Bro, if you get a combat like scenario and I didn't,
Ooh.
oh my god, full chaos run.
I mean, one of them's kind of a dweeb.
Yeah, one of them sounds really dweeby, so I think I could take him on.
No,
No?
I won't do it. I won't
You
do
went
it.
chaos route and then you back down?
What do you mean? I can pick. Every decision is different. I'm
just
like picking chaos every single time. I didn't say that. You want me to take them?
Petty Antics said a disaster run's a good run.
Do you want me to take them?
No,
I'll
it's
take
your
them.
playthrough.
I'll throw hands right now.
No, there's no way. Up to you. The dots are ominous, though.
The dots tell me there's no way.
Yeah, the dots tell me you're free to choose.
There we go.
Okay. No. We missed it.
I'm sorry.
There must be at least 6 other soldiers here, and there's no way I could take all of them down. And then what?
Next time, I'll do a separate playthrough
So
just
now we
for
know.
you to find out what happens there.
Now we know the dots are they're trying to tempt you. If there's dots, it's tempting dots.
Evil.
Tari took them on and lived, but only barely. And only to give me enough time to get away. Can't waste that. Exactly! I have to keep my wits about me. I'm just a loser, and I pick all the, like, safest options in games like this. You know?
I know. That's why I'm trying to give you a new experience.
I take a long detour around the guards and keep heading to Mireille's house. You gotta add that little French. Mireille. I was seeing some tweets from Petty Antics. So one of the things I pointed out in the story is that we wrote, the preview. It's the sound design's really cool. It's more radio play than the usual kind of visual novel sound design, which is just kind of like usually like some big sounds, you know, just like I don't. It's really detailed to where I even saw Petty Antics saying, like there was a cave section, and so they had a very specific cane in cave sound versus cane on dirt versus cane, you know, in other places. I just really like that that feel that it's just, again, it's alive. It's so alive.
I love that level of detail.
Yeah.
Remember in Haven Park,
Yeah,
part of my review was like, yeah, just the little like the sounds in like a little cavern and yeah, just those little attention to detail.
It reminds
moments.
me also of Unpacking. The way they talked about their sound team having like a million different versions of sounds for on top of the toilet, on the tile floor, on the wood floor, you know.
Yeah. That's nice. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
That's you.
No one here. The soldiers must have started with us. Smart plan. Pick up the people who talk the loudest first, then have them point you in the right direction. You think they're gonna be narcs? Hell no. I head for the enormous pine tree that overhangs Mireille's rooms.
Time to climb a tree.
Eric climbs the tree.
What did I tell you? What is this? What are we looking at?
It's a window. Mireille!
I don't know why the shape of it made me think it was like somebody's back, like an hourglass shape.
Just knocking on their back. Or just, that's what they're pushing
like
up
that was
against.
what we were like looking at through the window or
They're
something.
giant, dude.
I'm just dumb. I seem to recall you had... Oh. Oh no. Did Mario send you? Has something happened?
Already, something I didn't catch the first time. I really like the shadow on the bottom half being kind of like what I assume is like the balcony window, or a balcony barrier, you know? That's a nice little detail I didn't catch the first time.
Interesting.
Something's happened to me. I'm sure Marius is fine.
Oh, he always is. But whatever is it?
Even that. the subtle, like, you know, switch from like to a little smile, you know. Let me in, please. They're looking for me, and I don't want them finding my crumpled body in the garden in the morning.
What is this, Eric?
Does Marius get all these questions? Don't you just let him in?
When it's my brother, there's distinctly less chance of an anguished runaway making a midnight confession of love or such. And anyone else in this tree doesn't tend to try to get in, Eric darling.
The Lord's finally cottoned on to us.
He never.
That tells you everything you need to know about her character. He never, like very proper. Soldiers came to the house, tried to take us away. Mal bundled me out the window. I waved the bag to illustrate. He said I had to head to you and beg sanctuary. Terry was holding the soldiers off. It wasn't looking good for her, or for him. She's warring with the "what did you do?" question. Her better nature wins. She doesn't deign to comment.
We have to do something.
They knew this was coming. I think they had a plan. They won't give up anyone else, and the soldiers can't come for your parents without serious evidence.
But what will happen to them?
Nothing that'll get better if you're involved. He said all you have to do is hide me, okay? They'll deny all accusations, play dumb, and come get me after. What if I refuse to go back? It's not safe with them anymore. Maybe now I'll be allowed to get out. Maybe I can stay with Marius.
I don't know, I'm just going with the old Les Mis pronunciation.
Maybe I can finally go. Please, Madei. I've been tossed out of bed, pushed out a window, and then crept through the entire village to get to you. Please, I can't stay up here much longer. Did you hear that branch?
I appreciate those little like notices up in the top, just in case you're like not paying attention and you don't really know like what that sound like is communicating to you.
I turned on, that's another accessibility thing. I turned on like the sound description, and I appreciate that it's not just tree creek, you know, or like it's gives you context to the scenario too.
Yeah, that's really helpful for me. Can you go in Marius's room overnight?
They'll find me.
And I suppose it'd be too obvious that we were hiding you. We could always toss out some hay in the stable roof. Well, you could. Climb down and I'll meet you in the stable.
Goes for sanctuary. Is told to do manual labor in the stable. This place is bigger than my house. Hey. What's up?
And a good evening to you as well. No, he was saying hey like H-A-Y.
He's like, hey, look. There's hay everywhere. Did you notice?
Here, up this ladder. But first, what a pretty cane.
I like the cane.
The hay down here will be fresher. That bale there, and maybe the top layer from this one. And can you carry just one more?
She doesn't offer a helping hand, just running commentary. She's from a different world. I compile a decent nest in the rafters. Are you going back to bed?
Are you safe?
Safe as I think we'll get. And I need to sleep.
Well then. I'll reach out to some contacts. We need to paint a picture of what's going on out there.
I am going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I can't do all that. You can do all that.
Yes, I did deduce that. But you're going to need to close the door behind me. Bye.
Time for nip nap. I think this is someone else.
Motherfuck.
I'm not coming with you. You can't.
Eric?
Marius? You sleep in the stable?
Not every night. Only when I'm having an absolutely god-awful time and need somewhere to hide out till they forget about me.
They're hunting you down too? The soldiers? What did you do?
It's just the usual crowd. Made some dumb mistakes. Does Mira know you're in here?
She put me in here. Does she know you're in here?
Hope not.
Don't your parents catch you?
Eric, buddy, friendo, lay off. I just want some dang sleep, okay? Jeez, bud. That's your hay pile? Look, get up, let a master show you how it's done.
So yeah, he's done this a lot.
We can do us a pile of hay over here. See, right on top of the rafters. Less creaky. Another over here. Or we could just make one real big pile. Right?
You should take it slow tonight. I'll sleep over here. Is that a little...
Coward. Right. For the best. See you in the morning, Rico.
What kind of friend is it if you haven't made out once or twice?
In the stable, you know? It's a safe space.
It's like the common trope in the Infinity Break Parascience. The hotel room only has one bed.
And
Marius comes in.
There was only one hay pile.
There was only one hay pile? Uh-oh, we gotta lay together. He'll be gone in the morning. He always is. Like, he's sick. He's sick of it.
He's
Eric's
fickle-hearted.
Eric's sick of it.
He'll be gone in the morning. He always is. Implies they have kissed.
That's what I'm saying. Sick of it. Always happens. The brand is strong.
Eric, I have news.
What time is it? 5 more minutes. Anime protagonist. Marius is long gone.
As far as I can tell, those soldiers, the court guards, didn't pick up anyone. Anyone else.
Malantari. They couldn't have got Marius. There's certain parts where suddenly I don't know how to say it.
No. You were right. They took your parents.
Oh. Don't hit me with they didn't take anyone and then go, well, actually.
They've taken Tari and Malusi. No one's quite sure where. And your place has been torched to the ground.
Yikes. Oh. Wow.
I'm sorry, Eric.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I always figured it was coming eventually. And they'll be fine. They wouldn't let themselves get taken if they weren't going to be fine. Bruh. So, like, they would have just... Ugh! Fuck, Lord! Caught it. We'll figure it out when we get there.
I've been wondering how you pronounce that, actually, whenever I read it.
Petty, feel free to toss in a pronunciation guide if you've got one.
But yeah, man, sometimes you gotta fall on the sword, you know? But they never did anything.
They left when I was a kid, right? And they talked about it nonstop, didn't they? The war ending, someone needing to stop the Lord. This never-ending tyranny. Love that. That's great, though. That's like, it's up to you.
There's no rules.
Put it in the hands of the reader. I like that. And I guess it does, one of the things, as I'll bring up as we get to the end, one of the things I'm really excited about is a lot of the promises that are being made about what this game will have. One of them is eventually you do learn the pronunciation of someone's name, and their name changes in the UI permanently. So you can't run away and then talk like that forever.
Juice.
Eventually, you have to act.
Yes, but they weren't going to act, were they? They didn't have plans. They just liked to talk.
The brand. We all have plans.
All he wanted you to do was to stay safe.
And on the topic of it being this like naturalistic delivery for the whole game, I also appreciate just those pauses. Mm-hmm. Because no one, a lot of what visual novels just dun, 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 dun. Maybe they'll add in a few dots that you have to click through or something.
Yeah.
But just like having those pauses of like, I'm considering what you said, and now I'm thinking, and here we go. Like it's just it flows nicely.
Yeah.
To stay safe and wait for them to come and get me. Now they won't be coming.
Mom, come pick me up.
Mom, come pick me up. Revolution started.
Just be patient. You only have to wait it out. They never did anything. They can't get in too much trouble. They'll be let go eventually, and everything will just go back to normal.
That is the exact kind of thing you'd be able to say. The exact kind of thing that doesn't help.
I was gonna say, that's a pretty, rose-colored glasses
It'll
take
be
right there.
Fine.
It's all gonna go back to normal.
My house is literally burned down.
To the ground. Look, Eric, you...
I'm sorry. I need some time to think this over, okay?
I do understand. I'll leave you alone.
I need some time to nip-nap. Sort my mind out, decide what I need. But yeah, so like you can already see, right? Like I said in the article, there's so many visual novel experiences that tell their stories in oops, you pulled the mic down.
Sorry.
That tell their stories in different ways from the usual visual novel, but those are usually like even Exocolonist, right? Exocolonist is a visual novel plus a deck builder. Mm-hmm. A visual novel plus a shoot 'em up, a visual novel plus a this, plus a that. This one, like I said, I called it the next gen visual novel because this is as visual novel as it gets for at this point that we've seen, but it feels like another edition of visual novel. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's really cool.
I agree. That's your line, but I'll read it. Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There are voices coming from just outside the stable. Sounds like a crowd with horses.
Just like this.
I can't make out words, but one voice must be Mireille. They're not shouting or arguing, but they do sound serious. My bag, my sword, is just within reach. I bury myself into the hay, fastening my hand around the hilt of the sword. Close call, gamers. They're looking for you, Eric. They had questions, but I swore up and down that I hadn't heard from you in days. Said I was starting to get worried. They won't be searching for you here, though. Maman and Pare would never approve it. Yeah. I'm not staying here. I need to do something. Eric, please tell me you've decided to run off with Marius, and you'll spend the rest of your life running away from fights and sleeping in stables. Please tell me you've decided... Oh, wait. Is that the same line? Oh, yeah. I figured you knew about that. Because that would be a better plan than the plan I suspect you are about to tell me.
There you go. We found a bug. We did it.
We're helping. Okay.
So it's
go back to being Eric.
It's Nate and Julie is where you can put us in the credit. It's Q&A. Pretend I'm Marius. Then there's no point passing judgment because I'm going to do whatever I want anyway, right? Say fuck.
There is no need.
She's like, fine, whatever.
Fine. Say your piece.
All my life. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's very... Oh, this is... Oh! That's so good. It's inciting incident of something that's going to change their lives forever. Subtly coming in. Oh, so good. All my life, Mal and Tari have been telling me that somebody needs to do something. That the war's got to end. That... Caught it. I'm gonna go with caught it. That feels like...
If it's like a French pronunciation,
Coda.
that's what I've been thinking. Just because all the
Coda.
other names sort of are, I would think like Coda.
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 That Coda needs to
I
be
don't know.
stopped. Let's go with that.
Sure.
I like that. Coda.
We all say things like that.
Do we all mean it?
No.
Cough, cough. Blue wave on Twitter.
Of course not. It's not really any of our business. It would be lovely, of course, but what can we do?
Someone must be worried about what we can do if they're coming here. Taking Mal and Tari. Looking for me. I think I have to go to the capital. Great in this sense. Not great in America on January 5th, if you hear someone say that.
Why? What are you expecting to get out of this? Do you think you're going to change his mind over dinner?
That'd be fun. A little dinner.
Yeah, a little spaghetti. I mean, couldn't hurt.
Dinner is not entirely what I'm envisioning.
I really would rather not know what you have planned. Don't tell me. Does this have to be big, Eric? People get taken every day. You're alive. Stay here. Stick with Marius. Go underground. Anything. Stay alive and quiet. What makes you such a special case?
Maul and Tari.
They told you to stay safe. Why are you so determined to do something?
As someone who has their parents and not a burnt down house. Just saying.
Now that's the one.
You're safe because you clearly have some amount of privilege in this town. I'm not.
I'm not safe. They won't find you. I won't let them come in here.
Even if you could do that, I can't just hide out here forever. Just live in the stable. I'll never feel safe again. I'll never be able to do what I want again without wondering, will they see me? Will they get me? All my life I've been told we have to do something and nobody ever has. And now where's that gotten us? I either hide out here forever or I get caught without doing anything.
So your solution is go chat to Lord Koda.
Koda. There's nothing I can do here. My solution is the only way I get out. I don't know if that means talking or something else. People try to face him down all the time, don't they?
I have heard that close up he's just a mass of scars and stitching from all the assassination attempts.
Oof. So what's happened to all of them? Very, in my head already, just like Palpatine. Just like a nasty ass.
I think they're usually hanged. Sometimes he kills them in single combat.
It can't just be individuals. There has to be an organized effort somewhere. More organized than us.
A revolutionary army would certainly be convenient.
Too convenient, huh?
I'll see what I can pick up. Try to find us a good place to start.
Us?
Whatever you do, the most important resource after your life is going to be money. And Marius will be coming too.
I knew you couldn't resist telling him everything.
He doesn't know he's coming, but he will. I think taking leave of here might be exactly what he doesn't know he needs.
This is a pop punk, dude. Need to get out of this town.
Need to get out of my hometown.
This won't be a road trip, Mirei.
You start thinking about what you'll need to get by for however long this might take, and I shall have something arranged. Let me go find my brother and talk to some people. Then I'll be back to work out our next steps.
See what I mean? Like, they never... Other visual novels, even really great ones, right? The characters will be in the same part of the screen every time, you know? Like, one of the great things I love about it is, like, they'll stop in different areas, even when they walk in and out of scenes, you know? They'll, like, you know, it's just, again, just that little bit more dynamic than the usual.
Yeah.
We got a redemption for Phyllis. Treat time.
Phyllis treat time.
Fish, you tell us. We will just do it now, right here, right now, if you want, or we can wait till the end of the demo.
What you want?
What you want. For those that are newer to the stream, Phyllis, as represented in the bottom right corner of the stream, gets treats if you give up your points.
This is Phyllis.
That is Phyllis. And that's what we've got going.
Oh my gosh, all these freaking redemptions.
All of some
right
people
now.
are saying.
Check my posture, got a drink of water.
Chat's so
but I'm
quiet, and
trying
then
to drink
suddenly
my
they come in
juice.
with 10 redemptions. They're just so engrossed in the story, I'm sure, right? You know? They're just deeply invested and excited to purchase this game. Right, chat?
Right, chat? Also,
Right, chat?
where the heck is Fish? Answer our question. Right now? Or later?
No, he said, wait till the end.
Oh, I didn't see. Where did he say that?
Right after the filter time.
Alright, you're safe for now.
Right. I guess I am... You might be wondering how I got in this mess. Yeah, that's me. The center of a revolution. Here, you read all parts again. I'm hydrating too fast.
Okay.
There's a sound effect. I don't know why I did mine.
Oh no, he's hot.
Damn it! I was waiting for that. Marius.
Gamers. Hello? Oh, there's more. Out you come, Eric. Let me introduce you to the Major. Oh no, she's hot. I offer a hand to the mercenary. She takes it with a cautious but powerful grip. Mercenary ex-soldier in the 15th Battalion of His Lordship's army. My loyalty and my rifle are pledged to the service of Mireille Bellegarde. Everyone in visual novels gotta be hot. I'm paying, but she'll follow your orders. I pledge my command secondly to Eric Treason. Eric Treason. Terrizon. That's definitely a rifle slung across her shoulder. Just the Major? The Major is fine.
Also, oh no, the Major's hot.
I said that.
You already
I
did?
said that. Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it covered. It's just natural, you know. Some people just are born into the title.
Ever since we started pronouncing Marius like Les Mis, all I'm hearing in my head is like Don Juan. Okay, I'm back.
My name is Marius.
You know what? The Major is fine. Get it?
The Major is fine. Also, thank you, Fish Paste, for gifting a sub to Petty Antics.
Let's go.
So kind of you. That's Petty Antics' reward for making a game with so many hot people in it. We salute you for your service.
This is not a good... This is... No. I was just gonna... Last time we played a visual novel, and the immediate reaction to various characters from Fern was, oh no, they're so hot. Ended up a Game of the Year nominee. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
There's a shot. Well, oh, thank you.
Gotta take everything into consideration. Oh, thank you to the artist who is lurking.
Thank
Amazing,
you for
incredible work.
tapping into the ability to create hotness. And it's truly a talent.
A gift from the gods. And also not just the people, like all of this really like beautiful background work is really good.
The whole team, genuinely. Chef's kiss.
Lovely. All right. Back to it, Eric.
We're We're not going to be run down by people trying to reclaim that rifle, are we?
Honorable
Ah,
discharge.
That's even cooler.
They are. That's really cool.
I had a feeling it was either that or it was one of those things where, like, you know, you take real life imagery and then, like, you know, alter it to look like art. That's really cool that it's
Yeah.
public domain engravings. That's cool.
Neat.
This is why I love having devs on while we're streaming, right? To give those little behind the scenes details.
All this secret info.
Must be a useful asset in your line of work. I don't even know if you said that line, but it's okay.
I did.
Okay.
And for your old friends,
Wiggle, wiggle.
why is he so cute with his little pose?
Oh, Marius sounds the same as usual, but the twitches are new. You doing okay? Sassy.
Holding up. Eventually, someone will explain what's going on, but till then, it's good that you're good.
Yeah, holding up too.
And that's your sentimental bonding time for the month. Now, I have something good for you.
Genuinely. The physical manifestation of Phyllis.
On the rare occasion the supply ships have to come into port, they take pains to go right around the Sobrion forest. It adds a few weeks to the trip. I checked with Mama. Apparently, when we need to get deliveries between here and anywhere else, we go around too. Large amounts of just about anything, including people, go missing if they try to cut through the forest. And that's been for years. 5 at least. Is it dark and spooky? We marched around the forest. They said the trees were too close to go through. As whispers spread. Oh, yeah! Oh, wow. Thanks for following.
God, it's been a while since I've heard that effect.
I know, it came out of nowhere.
Thank you for the follow.
That's a great username.
That is very... that name fits the vibes of our entire group of friends and people. Haunted VCR. Always has been.
But no one seems to know exactly what's in there. But here's the key. When it started happening, it was only the military getting waylaid. Supplies, people.
So whatever it is, it might be working against the Lord.
As we all should.
Revolutionary forest, let's go. Even the trees are
Trees
fighting
said,
back.
"Fuck cops."
It's the Ents from Lord of the Rings.
So if we start there, that should be your best chance at starting something.
Right. Get to the forest, see what we can find. From there to the city, and then a ship to the capital. That's it.
All right. You've got that sorted. Now jump back. Why have we turned into revolting peasants?
We've always been revolting peasants.
Why have we turned into revolting peasants who do things?
Apologies for the jump scare on VCR. I forgot. And if you don't know, some people may know right away, that is Master Roshi saying, "Oh yeah." It used to come with our notification. It would be a little GIF of Master Roshi like opening a door and looking around. Anyway, got to break this down for Marius's attention span. I feel that.
Yeah.
Lord Koda, is that what Koda?
That's what we decided.
Sent soldiers to grab Mal and Tari a few nights back. Mal got me out, then they both got taken away.
Oh, is that why your house burned down? Very to the point.
So Midday tells me. The soldiers are still trying to hunt me down. Thusly, we're skipping town.
And therefore, also as a side note, dear Marius, we're going to try and slit Koda's throat.
You came up with it, and you're slipping. I definitely haven't said those exact words.
Do something with Koda anyway. And this is your team? We've got one person who looks like they know what they're doing.
The little sassy little passive, like, this is the team? Alright. Just saying. It's not a team. Is it?
Nah, it's just a collection of people working toward a shared goal.
It is. It is a team. I love that.
We got there.
He said, oh, fuck. Oh, he's ready, though.
Right. I'm in.
Ding, ding. Wait, you actually want to face down Koda?
Sure. Yes. I'm very invested in making the world a better place. But
I strongly suspect that butt is not directed at me.
where's that butt directed, Marius? Am I right?
That butt's got something in mind, I'll tell you what.
I'm only coming if I get to bring someone. I want a +1 to the revolution. You
what? You what, mate?
There's this girl I know. You haven't met her, but I think it'd work really well. She's useful and powerful and really intimidating, which can't not be useful.
While grasping the ends of the shirt, like, you don't get it, dude.
He's full on. And she could really use something like this. Just as bad as you do. Things aren't going great for her these days.
Not gonna lie, having purpose, pretty sick.
It must be nice. Also, I've really been looking for an opportunity to talk to her.
There it goes.
Can't this just be a family affair?
The passive little hand.
Like trying to talk him down from the ledge. Are we going to be doing things that we want other people to see?
Oh.
We're doing this because it's something Eric needs, right? I know someone who needs it just as bad. We can't deny it to her. As long as you know what you're in for. I assure you I am making a completely informed decision. It shouldn't take me too long to find her.
But where is the informed decision coming from?
Let's meet back here this evening. I need to follow up on my conversations. And just in case, we should come in through the back door.
Oh, here you go again.
No need to get Mama and Pare suspicious. I don't know if that's how you say that.
I'm trying to think.
I tried so hard. Because it's not French, right?
Is it not?
I don't...
think it's like...
No, French is père. Right? Like P-E-R-E. But maman is French. So maybe it's like a French-based language that I just don't know.
Paris.
Pare.
Oh, it's not French. It's not French. I take it back.
But what is it? It's stressing me out. It's fine. I'll live.
Could be Spanish. Which would be pretty close to what you're doing.
All right. Your line.
I'll wait here with the major. I need to talk to her. Okay. I'll say. Okay, there's still one more character to meet. There's something about. Okay, the one of the, as I said, the tagline is revolutions are messy, relationships are messier. It doesn't necessarily only mean romantic, right? But that is a focus of this game, is that you can end up in messy relationships.
Sure.
Something about softening the quiet, mysterious major. Gotta say, it's appealing.
It does have a certain je ne sais quoi.
How long have you been doing this?
7, 8 years.
I guess the fact that you've survived so long is a good sign.
Your friend thought I was worth paying.
That's all you need? Even though the decisions we're making are almost inevitably going to result in what could very possibly be our death?
So does war.
I suppose if you've made it through enough of that.
What do you want?
What are you after here? You're after, are you here was my initial read on these, right? Are you in on the, are you really in on this? Or, you know, or are you suspicious? Like, that one's not, the first one, are you in on this, is more just like, are you passionate enough for this? You know, the second one is like, I don't trust you inherently. The first one's not so much that, to me. That's my read.
I'm gonna go this one.
How do you feel about the mission? Killing the Lord, the mission.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, have fun. More pronunciation.
I fought for your country against Akalau 2 years. I fought for mine alongside Akalau for 3 years. I will fight your Koda with you while your friend will pay.
What are they like?
Akalars? Not so different if you decide it doesn't bother you. Very different if it does.
That's just a perfect distillation of, like, I'll take it. For now, at least. We've got time to work on it. Though she seems at ease, she's not dozy like I am. She's every inch alert. Her presence reminds me of Tari, but Tari's small. The major towers.
Does she?
Mommy? I didn't say it. That was Phyllis. The uniform is a typical soldier outfit. I wonder if she's allowed to wear it even after she's left the army. But the chains across her lapel say, I'm a mercenary. You don't have to bother with me. Just the awkward sit next to each other for hours. Don't even have phones to scroll at.
Oh.
Just jerk.
And you are? This is Rayanne, Alistor. She's pretty well known in my area. Prolific.
He's doing his thing. I could see it in his spine. He draws himself up taller, back to his old posture, head straight like Mireille's, feet planted solidly on the ground. I've never heard of...
Mate, you live in the shitty part of town, but socially, you're nowhere near us. This is the treacherous Eric treason that I was informing you of earlier. He's not trying to be rude.
As he speaks, you can hear the pauses where he fishes for his old fondness with words. His fingers run up and down his shirt as if itching to button it up, tug at his cuffs, and straighten a tie. So do you see when I described him as someone who's at odds with where he came from, right? Like, he's struggling between being this rough and tough and being the proper Midei, self. Like, he's struggling. She's gonna
He's
shoot.
organizing this.
She's gonna shoot.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot. Midei's eyes are fixed on Marius's shirt cuffs too, or maybe on the buttons.
Organizing for a pre-agreed definition of the term. It's Eric's mission, yeah.
I didn't even know the old Marius was still around. Rayanne or Alistair?
Just Rayanne. Why do you want me?
Marius wants you.
Eh.
Oh, Marius makes some very carefully chosen gestures at me with his back turned so she can't see. Why do you want to come?
I want out. I want newness. I want blood spilled.
I just noticed that too. Scuffed up knuckles.
Oh, she been fighting. I want teeth sinking into flesh and tearing. That's intense.
Again, a bit much, but also is that not the person... He's right? Like, that's the kind of person you might want and need. And do you have anything practical to offer? Damn, said. Go for you. What's that mean? Aw. Aw. Like, stifled her glow.
Look, trust me. Where I come from, we're all terrified of Rayanne. Just get me on this one. She'd be an asset on anyone's side. And we're going to need more than one actual person for combat.
So you can fight.
Oh, yeah.
little smirk. I feel like the Major should be weighing in here, but she seems disconnected from the entire conversation. Rayanne sees where my eyes go.
Not like that. We're offering you a valuable opportunity here to diversify the talents of your party members. Oh, dear.
It's quite sweet, really, if it wasn't so transparent. And Rayanne seems thoroughly unaffected. At the same time, there's no denying the spark in Midei's eyes every time Marius pauses in the middle of a sentence, deliberates, and then enunciates each word so purposefully. The first stretch of our trip is just getting into the forest and scoping it out, right? Can't hurt to see how it goes.
Lord, where's your commitment? How do you get anything done?
I ignore her comment.
If it's what he wants. It very much is indeed.
That's sorted then. We're leaving tomorrow.
Supplies?
Only for a few days. It'll take us a day to get to the forest walking. At a calm pace. Once we get to the forest, whatever's in there should come straight out. If it doesn't, I'm illustrating my plan with bits of hay, and the Major looms over my shoulder to look. Okay, wait.
My heart raced a little when she got all close like that.
I said, oh, like I told you again.
Gosh.
Those little things. Okay, wait. I've got nothing else to be doing, and I assume no one's watching out for you. I look pointedly at Rayanne, and she just laughs. But what will you two tell your parents? They
They love me. They love us, yes. It's what I'm relying on.
Hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to Revolution.
Wait, are you making up an excuse for us or are you blaming me? A little of both. I've already told them that you need to get out, and they know about the major. Does that mean you're... We've been talking about it for long enough already. Don't you think it's time? Isn't this what you've been holding out for all along? Fine. Fine. Just don't... Fine. Whew, this is gonna be tough. There's things I need to sort out before we go. Need to get everything running.
Right. Tomorrow morning?
She said, maybe.
Or she said, fuck, I gotta go. Just like, you sure about that? Like, door closes just instantly, like, shee.
I mean, I feel like the answer to this is obvious. Like, he's just so sold on her.
Yeah,
So
just-
I
yeah,
might
yeah, yeah,
ask
of
this
course.
one just to see if we can get more information actually about her.
What sort of stuff does she need to sort out?
You're not the only wanted criminal I know. I bet she's getting up to...
I get the very strong impression for a moment that Mireille is considering saying something quite cruel, until she thinks better of it.
Good for you.
She's done that several times. I'm almost impressed that she has that in her.
I actually see ya. All right. Bye. Like a puppy.
And I had just been impressed by her restraint. Come on, are you happy having her with us? We can leave one or both of you behind.
I'm a little concerned she may try to kill us all in our beds, yes, but why else would we be bringing the major? No one will be killed in their bed. Can you accompany me? We have some arrangements to make for the trip.
Patron.
Patron. Bye,
staring-
Major.
Just staring us down. See, right? I'm telling you, right?
What?
Major.
I developed that crush myself. It's not because of you.
I'm saying you agree. I'm not saying I was right. You followed me. I'm just saying you agree. There are guards out in force all through the village, but they're not hard to avoid. Growing up here has got me familiar with the back streets. I make my way to our meetup point without any run-ins. Here we go. I've never really looked at the memorial here. The stone pillar bears the names of all the locals who've died in the war. There must be one of these in every town in Richer. I'm gonna say Richer. I'm guessing ours hasn't been updated in a very long time. All the names still fit. Hey, see? I knew that fish was eating pollo loco. So I said loco.
Dang.
There it is. Script up the top reading. Those we lost in the sea wars. See? Probably sea. Back in the sea era, under the reign of Lord Adair ve Baxi Barnet.
What a name.
Kodaz War, the Z War, doesn't get memorials. Heroic young people don't march off valiantly. We're dragged, kicking and screaming. No treasons listed either, of course. I can't find any honorises or Rajals either. Tari and Mal's families weren't from around here. Honorises. There are a few Belgards, No Alistairs, no Abaroas. Damn, they really do be loco when they go off to war. one little slip. And that's all I'm remembered for.
Eric, where the hell have you been, Loca?
Loca, where you been? Someone scratched in a jagged X near the bottom. Beneath it, blunt blades have carved more names into the stone. Why am I don't know what's happening.
He's slipping. That's okay. Also, welcome Damon Reese.
Yeah, sorry. None of our
names on there, I hope.
How would that make any sense? That's exactly what I was gonna... I'm like, dude, what? I mean, you died.
Time can be fake sometimes. He is so right, besties.
Oh, look at that. He said time can be fake and then hit the pose. There's a bag slung over his shoulder. It's far too small to have anything useful. So probably a single change of clothes and a backup supply of something.
Marius brings to the Revolutionary Party wine and condoms.
I wonder, with the twitching and everything, maybe there's something he's partaking in. Do you have any weapons?
Do you?
Well, yeah. Oh, I took away the sound effects ability. I show him the sword that Mal gave me when I left, belted to my waist.
Oh, right. I remember that. Glad it's not lost forever. But really, not for me. I have these.
Go! Wiggle, wiggle. I remember those. Your name on the inside, right?
Monogrammed engraving, yeah. MMA.
Let's go!
From Mira a couple of years back.
Yeah, for a second, my brain was like, that's some interesting, like, foreign phrase.
Yeah, me too. And
From
then I was
Mira
like,
a couple of years back.
A couple of.
Let's go. That's powerful.
You folded a burrito in the air? What are you, a god?
Just sorcery.
It's like the little, like, glass balls. Where it's just like...
Who needs to play that wizard game when you can fucking do magic in the air with burritos?
Just take some lessons from fish.
Honestly, I'm impressed you kept them.
Guess that's fair.
So I don't know. I assume it is his name, but I can't tell if MMA was a purposeful joke or not. But I love it. Benoit Balls Burritos? What is it?
I don't even know what you're going for.
Fushigi? Fushigi. No, it was an accident. You know what? I love how much... I mean, Teresa was an accident. MMA was an accident. I love that. You never know. That happens to me all the time, right? You never know how someone's going to interpret something you've written until it's pointed out to you. It's like, oh. I know it as the Fushigi, right? Isn't that what... Is that not right?
I don't know.
Curtis Connor, right?
Yeah. He's done some videos about him.
Anyways,
not important.
Yeah, it's the Fushigi Magic Gravity Ball. Maybe that's like the technical term for them. Anyways. Respect.
They're actually useful. Otherwise, I might have given them up by now.
He holds up his left hand to show me the crooked joint on his pointer finger. Ew.
Snapped that right when I started, but once I got the hang of it, people stopped bothering me so much. Jesus! I'm in a hurry.
What?
She's scaring me right now. I thought I'd be last here. Mirei's going to be late. I swung by the house. She was making arrangements with our mercenary last I saw her.
I side-eye his secrecy. But he's too busy side-eyeing Rayanne to... I was going to say, maybe it's also like... Rayanne. Like, it's kind of, instead of Rayanne.
Nah, she looks like a Rayanne.
To notice. Why the hurry? She's all antsy.
I'm a scorched earth sort of person. Rayanne.
My name's Rayanne. I'm Mireille. You hit all the consonants.
Thank you.
What's that supposed to?
Slower. How much stuff are you making her carry? You know as well as I do that money only gets you places if you look like it.
I like that this wasn't, like in like some other story. Well, I guess she does a little sassy here, right? But like in any other story, like the rich person bringing too much stuff would be like such a point of like, oh my god, you're so. But she's right? Like if you're trying to get by on being rich, you got to look rich. Okay, we should go. Wrap it
I'm
up.
afraid of conflict.
Woo.
Let's get
Let's head
into
on
that
out.
haunted forest, shall we? We need to go.
So yeah, that was the other. When she says I'm a scorched earth kind of person, and she's like, "Let's go," does she like kill like 5 guys and like beat up the shit out of someone? And like she's like, "We gotta get out of here."
I'm still laughing about her goblin entrance. Just dropped from the fucking sky with a knife. Said, "Let's go."
I think they literally. I think Petty. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think Petty actually had a meme tweet of, "What do you have? A knife."
No. That's the vibe.
I pull my hood down over my head to shadow. It's one of our favorite. This is when that's when you've got a game that you're probably gonna like, and you see a meme video like that, you go, okay. I pull my hood down over my head to shadow my face. It's not much of a disguise, but it seems to do. We make it past the village gates without trouble. Oh no!
What happened?
Oh no! Yeah, so sorry. We turn on link permissions because we've had issues in the past, you don't. Well, we have had issues in the past with bots, but also, you never know if someone's. You're back. I'm so sorry about that. Just you never know, like when hate raids or whatever raids kind of happen, and people just toss whatever links in chat. So I apologize. If we need to permit you again, let me know, and we will. But you're back. You're not timed out anymore. I don't think. I think that should have fixed it. No, still timed out. Wait, hold on. Untime out. There you go. And permit again. Oh, so sorry.
Whoops.
I always forget to, like, make sure that's known.
Welcome back from Twitch jail.
This is why we need a revolution. But yeah, if you should still have enough time, but if you want to post it, we will permit you. I need to have the permit, like, permanent permit, or, like some way to do that versus just the next 60 seconds.
Yeah.
But anyways, we make it past the village gates without trouble. No!
What?
It wasn't enough time, I guess.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What is happening here? Where is it?
Oh no. Just post it. This is embarrassing.
Okay, you have time.
I'm doing it a second time.
60 seconds.
There it is.
Let's go. cat-like reflexes.
We'll be able to hear the sound.
No! And let me see what you have. No! And let me see what you have. No!
That's so good. Remind me to go back to that later.
Yes, I will. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was worth it. It was so worth it.
We gotta figure that out, because too many of our friends do it too, and we feel bad. Even they'll be sharing clips, right?
Yeah.
They'll literally share clips. I do like how someone... I need to look into the... I need to look into... Some people have it where it just censors links. So then you can permit, and then they can post the link, but it doesn't time them out.
That's a better idea.
So we'll look into that for future subs. Yeah, that's true. Because when hate raids happen or whatever, there won't be follows or subs either.
All right. Did you read the full line?
The streets are mostly empty this time of day, straggling people with wagons dotting the road until eventually they aren't, and we are all that we can see.
Bravo.
Petty went from like, I kind of like these two, to like, what the
So he looked so small and hungry that I invited him home. And Mama and Pare didn't mind. I think they enjoyed having a boy around again. And then he came for dinner the next night, and the night after that. Oh, thank you, Petty.
survive. Okay.
And naturally, eventually... Hey! Freaking Rayanne with a jump scare. So, what are we doing here?
Marius told you, right? When he brought you on.
I want you to tell me now. Call it an introduction.
We're gonna make Lord Koda answer for what he's doing.
You got any skin in the game?
They came for me. My parents held them off long enough for me to escape. They got taken.
We never got ourselves private calls. What did you do?
Mal and Tari weren't great at being quiet about their dislike of the war, or their dissatisfaction with Lord Koda, or guess it finally caught up with them.
Oh yeah, that'd do it. They never bothered us, but we weren't political.
We? Leaving people behind?
Nah.
I killed them. No. She's not that.
I don't leave any loose ends. So, a lust for vengeance animates your bones then. Lashing out at everyone who does you wrong. Self above all else. That junk?
I consider myself a reasoned man. It's the only rational decision. Someone's got to deal with this. No one has, so I will. That's what you need. We need more Erics.
Oh.
The fall of her face is a work of art.
I gotta go talk to Abaroa.
Okay, so that's Marius's. So we just got I'm guessing the backstory, what she was talking about. Marius is an adopted brother. Found him. He was small and sick and hungry. Mm-hmm. Took him in. So Abaroa is his family name. And what was the other one? Do we know theirs, actually? Mires? Maybe it is that. Maybe that is their family name. Stepbrother.
I can't remember.
Okay, never mind.
And there you found the middle ground. That's one way to phrase it.
And then they find us. There's 5 of them, all on foot. A 6th straggler in the back drives a cart. One soldier looks down their nose at us, eyes roving, head head to toe in cautious assessment. They probably just want money. Mid-A will sort it out.
Mire and Marius Belgard. I never.
Mid-A's like, fucking get back.
Indeed. Have Sir or Madam sent you in pursuit of us? No. In fact, we have been alerted of your harboring a known fugitive by the name of Eric Treason.
So much for disguise.
We appreciate your situation, but Treason will need to be brought with us, as will you for the moment.
Let's go.
Put your weapons down. We don't want to fight. We don't need to.
The straggler with the cart has caught up. Slung across the benches are an assortment of ropes and chains.
Spicy.
Marius' hands fasten into the back of my shirt.
Spicy. Don't let them take us.
His voice is a thin prayer. I can feel the shake of his fingers in the space around my skin.
Marius's baby.
Rayanne just poking out. Huh? Rayanne is holding her hands carefully, fingertips curling into her palm. I can't tell what she's clutching.
I ain't going down here. Not now. Not easily. Awaiting orders.
Time to make a choice.
They're coming with us.
So do you want to know my choice here, or do you want to?
Yeah.
I went with they're coming with us.
You did.
I love that idea of like they're trying to fucking take you, and you go, you know what? No, fuck you. You're coming with us. My thought being, you don't want to reverse. You don't want to leave trace of what you're doing, right?
Right.
So even if you take them down, say that one lives or whatever, or even they're dead, but they're just there, like.
Yeah.
My thought being, no, you come with us till we know what to do with you.
Yeah. And also they have like a cart and like a bunch of like chains and stuff.
Yeah, you can easily chain them up.
Yeah.
Go on your way.
I think I will go with the same.
I scan all 5 soldiers, taking in their armor and equipment. They've got blades strapped to their hips, but not much else.
Easy peasy.
They aren't decorated enough to be official court forces. More likely there's some local garrison jumping at an opportunity. They aren't expecting a fight. Let's go, I love that. They're coming with us. Let's go!
On your knees.
Look at Rayanne said, wow.
Rayanne says she's so wow.
Radius like, okay, this is what we're doing. Instant. Rayanne goes straight for the one on the cart, wrestling them off their seat and throwing them to the ground.
All right. This is hardly practical, I think.
Do you have a better suggestion? No one needs to get hurt here, but I'm not letting them get the better of us. I know, right? Pointing it right at me, finger on the major permission for uppies. Uppies? Uppies, please? Marie turns her eye to the newly bloodied nose of the cart driver.
Patron?
She said, if you can move that gun,
as he said, do whatever he likes. This will do.
And that brings us to the end, right as things get really spicy. The end of the demo.
Amazing.
Revolution is messy. Relationships are worse. Let's go.
Beautiful. What a great time.
The claps are for you,
Claps
Petty.
for you.
To Petty.
For your team.
To anyone else who's lurking, watching that's working on this game. So yeah, now that you've read about it, you got excited for me from what you read of me playing it, or yeah. What now that you've played it, how you feeling?
It's wonderful. I like it a lot.
So one of the biggest things for me is like the demo's one thing, right? And it's compelling. Again, it sells all the ideas. But what gets me even more excited about the game is this segment on their store page. And I'm just going to read it aloud for the people here in chat. I'm pulling it up here. I got it. You can get that link other places. I just realized Amarantus
Yo! What
put
the
us
heck?
on the Steam store page.
What the hecky?
Thank you I did not see this until just now. Thank you so much. This is only the second time we've ever had this. And it genuinely like touches my heart when we see this because it's the closest equivalent to the back of the box quote, right? That we have in this day. Oh, thank you.
Mama, we made it.
Mama, we made it. And could have made it several times over with the good quotes, apparently. It's just the whole article's just on the page. Well, thank you so much. That means the world. But again, every time someone says that about us, I have to just turn around and say thank you for making the thing that inspired me, to write the way I did about something. No, thank you. Just go back and forth.
No, thank the artist for this quote. I have never been as unhinged as I am when I work on this game.
We're me and Petty just going back and forth. So yeah, again, under a subheading of focus on the little things, on the Steam store page, they sell a lot of really cool ideas about what the game might be like. So they say, in this elaborately constructed world, there's a lot to find. Announce your brilliant plan, then glimpse a party member silently rolling their eyes in the corner of the screen. Learn to cross.
That's Rayanne.
Yeah, that's Rayanne or Mide. Mide is pretty judgy. Learn to correctly pronounce someone's name, permanently updating the UI. Again, we talked about that. That's a really interesting thing. And I think someone was talking about a book that did that recently, where the character's name is misspelled the whole time until, or I think someone was asking if that's a good idea. Make it wrong the whole time until you find out the right way. Nickname your lover after the stupid thing they said that one time. Screw everything up.
Just like when you said Loco.
When I said Loco.
We're gonna have a lover named Loco.
Learn how to make your friends laugh. I love that. Have a poorly judged hookup really early on and then spend the rest of the playthrough awkwardly trying not to address it. That might be Rayanne. or Marius.
That's my guess.
Do you want to know what happens? Ooh, I do, Petty.
Yes.
Let us know. Experience I love this part. Experience the thrill of almost, but not quite, holding hands with somebody you love.
Oh my god.
That's so me and Fern when we first met. That's so us. Make one bad decision and then try to redeem yourself while everyone makes snide comments. The idea of we've seen again. We already saw Mide kind of stop herself, or we see characters kind of react in the background. Like the idea of you doing something and everyone else reacting. As I said in the article, I already have anxiety about having interactions in real life, and now I'm going to be doing that in a game. Normally in games, you have some idea of how they're gonna react, or like they do it in a very obvious way, and now it's these subtle things that it's like, oh, shit, it's replicating natural relationship development. What the hell?
Can't wait to disappoint Marius and then cry about it.
If you decide to fight, Ari never makes it to Mirei's house, and some very dramatic stuff happens. Whoa.
Wow, but the game keeps going. Oh my god, we're gonna have to play it again.
I know, we're playing it again. It's already, it's over.
That's
It's over for
exciting.
us. And then to finish out, tell 3 characters in one day that they're the love of your life, then navigate the fallout. And a lot more of that sort of thing. Is so yeah, again, just
Messy behavior.
lots of really interesting promise as far as what this game has in store, and the demo obviously sets up a really compelling start to the adventure. And yeah, hit the X, and I just want to show the beautiful piece of key art that the game has that's on the main screen.
Gorgeous.
Hoping, and again, no, you don't have to do this, but it would be if it's that one of those dynamic start screens where as you're playing and you come back, like it fills out, you know. But I do like the idea of it showing Eric alone, like selling, you know, that sells a certain story too about what you might be in for. As I said, and I don't know for sure. The other cool thing about this game that I was lots of seating space eyeball emoji. What we've read is that playthroughs would be about 3 to 5 hours, but that you'd have to play again and again to get the full story. And so, as I was saying, as we know with Exo Colonist, right, your first playthrough is kind of fraught to be bad. I wonder if that's what the setup here is. Like, you will fuck up a lot in that first playthrough,
Yeah,
and
just
only after,
destined to
just
fail.
like with your character relationships too, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not sure how to tell someone something, and then, oh, you said the wrong thing. Fuck. Yeah, I have a feeling that first playthrough could be fucked up, and then you have to try again and again to you know, get to the right. There you go.
Love it.
Get to the right space.
Can't wait.
But yeah, again, drop the. Oh, you already did that.
The link, I can do
The
it
link,
again.
yeah. Drop the link.
I'll do it again and again because guess what? We're on that page now, so
Wish lists
better be all over it, besties.
do a lot for independent developers. You know, all it takes is one click. So go out and do that. Bing bong, Epoch.
Hey, Epoch.
Or wait, no, wasn't? Didn't we?
Oh yeah, it's like epic, huh?
It's like Epic. I've been calling you Epic for so long, or Epoch for so long, and then you introduced yourself, and it was more like Epic. So I'm so sorry.
Welcome. Good to
But yeah,
see you.
thanks so much to Patty and everyone else on the team that lurked throughout this demo play. You know, if you want to hang out and see these next few demos, feel free. But we appreciate you being here at all. Means a lot, and it's always fun. It's always fun to yeah, of course. It's always fun to I guess I was just saying the same thing. Always fun to play. Ooh, a stack of little tweaks. Okay. Fun to play with the. Oh no. We have some more. Don't worry. And we're not even behind schedule because the other thing is.
Aw.
Wow. Yeah, we have more to go. So
Yes,
you know.
2 more demos.
Yeah, and we're not too bad on the timing because other person just started.
Okay. All right. That's
Amarantus.
a wrap. Amarantus, thank you so much.
Yeah, if there you go. Thanks for playing. Consider wish listing.
Done.
I'm so glad I got
As
that
if
email.
I haven't already.
I'm so glad I got the email for that game and considered it. Thank you. Yes, of course. Thank you for hanging out, watching hockey.
Thank you so much for being here. I love to have developers in here just like egging us on to make terrible decisions.
We've Fern does a book club. Julie Fern does a book club stream of visual novels. So this might have to be a
Yes, I would love
on our
to add
agenda.
this.
But also, the visual novel we were currently doing in the book club, developer has stopped by and developer has pushed us into some silly situations. So,
Your second time
Wow.
ever watching it live stream. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I
It was
appreciate
so
that
good
we.
to have you.
I hope that we made it an exciting time.
And yes, Epic, it is me, Fern.
I finally, by saying that, I guess. Julie, Fern.
That's me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I bought one of Epic's perlers.
Yo, let's go. Bye, Petty.
Bye, Petty.
Thank you for hanging out. That was so awesome.